Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the new academic year here at our school. And what a delight it was to see all the children coming back today. So smart, so enthusiastic, full of smiles. It's always a special day. It really is. And we're just getting ready for our first assembly of the year and really thinking about our mission statement that we shine on our own. In God's light, we shine on our own, but we shine brighter together. And that'll be the theme of this week in our prayers, in our assemblies, and so on. So just a few reminders and bits of news as we begin this new term. And I suppose the first bit of news is, if you've been watching the news recently, you'll know that there's a big issue in the country with this thing called RAC to do with concrete. And the good news is that it's not present in our school. We had a survey a number of months ago that went through all of our buildings, and we don't have any, so no problem there. What you will notice at the front of the school is we've got work going on the roof. That's quite completely different. It's to do with the quality of the roof covering, which we've been waiting for a number of years now. So we're fine with that. Okay. Thank you for fantastic quality of uniform coming back with the children, looking so smart. They really do. Very, very grateful, as always. Our children look a very, very smart group of pupils. We have a bit of an issue with PE kit at the moment. We've had a number of complaints about the quality. Mrs. Tierney's looking at different options as we go forward, and really something that I'd invite parents to do if they wish is they can come and have a look at possible new variants of PE kit, maybe even take one home to wash and see what you think before we go ahead and make any changes and decisions. But for the time being, we stick with the red PE kit, and that will continue right the way through the year, even if we were to change, so you're not going to be wasting any money by purchasing that. Just a little word on timings, just to remind you, particularly in the afternoon. Obviously, we have our morning, which works really, really well when the children can come into class after 8:30. That will continue. When we get to the afternoon, we just try to be pretty regimented with the timings because of the danger of having an awful lot of people on the playground at the same time. So reception will be 3 o'clock when they start coming in the whole day. Year 1 and 2 at 3:05 from their entrance, and we try to stagger those classes down so we don't get all of them together. Year 3, meanwhile, come down the other playground for 3:05, and that gives a little bit of time then for years 4 and 5 at 3:10. Year 6 will begin their after-school tuition today, and that will continue all the way through the year, so they leave at 4 o'clock. A word on food. We have our school meal service this year, as usual. The menus will be up shortly on the website for the first 3 weeks. If you do choose to have packed lunches, what I would ask you is that you stick with that for a half term, and then you can change again after half term. Particularly the October half term, I think is a good time to be really thinking about a hot meal for your child. Check with particularly Mrs. Kelly if you think your child might be eligible for free school meals. And that's a huge thing if you can get those hot meals for free. And of course, in the infants, they are free for all children. We're going to be launching this month our food strategy, All Saints Food Strategy, which has been done in partnership with John Moores University, and our Year 6 pupils have taken the lead there. We're very proud of it. You'll get a booklet explaining it all, but the purpose really is to get our children into good habits with food because it benefits their brain development, it benefits their physical development, and it's going to make them, better learners in the end, which is of course what we want for our pupils. Be really interested in your involvement in that as we go through the year. It's quite a big thing for us. The other thing I just wanted to talk to you about a little bit was just to remind you about leadership at the school. A little bit of a change, well, quite a significant change this year in that I have a seconded role. While I'm still the head teacher at All Saints, I will be working for the Pope Francis Multi-Academy Trust for 3 days a week. Mostly that will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if you're wanting to speak to me, Mondays and Fridays, again, will be the 2 days. And Mrs. Maguire will be the head teacher on those Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday days. So please make yourself known to her, and she will be helping and supporting you as we go through the year. Any other changes, we'll let you know as we go through the next few months. So really, that's a little bit of a welcome back message. I look forward to speaking to many of you as we go through the year. Our attendance was 95% more or less today, and that's one thing we really will be asking for your support with as part of our school improvement journey. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you as we go through these next few weeks and months.